Minasan konnichiwa, Abby everyone, it's Abby. Today's video is the long-awaited kawaii Himekaji room tour video. Hopefully with this video you guys will get inspired for your own bedroom, and I'm definitely planning on making a video where I show you guys a step-by-step guide on how you guys can turn your room into a Himekaji bedroom. I know I talked about it a little bit in my room makeover video. If you guys haven't already checked that out, then definitely go ahead and see that if you guys want to see how I transformed my room into a Himekaji inspired bedroom. I'll leave a link to that in the description box below. But of course, for today's video I had to dress in Himekaji fashion, so I'm wearing this Lisa dress that I thrifted in Japan. It is a beautiful pastel blue dress. I actually saw this dress on Pinterest and I was freaking out because I thought it was so cool that I owned the exact same dress. Even mymelody wore the exact same dress. This is the picture for proof. So I definitely feel like my outfit is very fitting for today's video and the Himekaji theme that I'm going for. Got a beautiful floral print. And then as for the top I'm wearing here, this is a long sleeve top. It's cream in color and it's a button up, and it also comes with this really nice bow. It's like a ribbon and then you just tie it into a bow. It is such a beautiful top and I feel like it pairs really well with this dress. I definitely plan on making more Himekaji themed content. I want to show you guys my Himekaji fashion haul, so a bunch of the Lisa dresses that I purchased on my trip to Japan a few years ago. I definitely want to do a Himekaji fashion lookbook video and also do a video where I kind of dedicate to where this style came from and how you can dress in this style. So please subscribe to my channel if you want to see content like that. Alright guys, without further ado, let's get started with the room tour video. Ikimashou! So as soon as you enter my room, if you look to your right, you'll see my bed. I definitely feel like this section is the focal point of the room. I'm most proud of this section because of the extravagant half tester. For those of you who don't know, a half tester is a type of canopy bed where only the headboard is covered with fabric. This was a DIY project that my mom helped me with and it turned out amazing. I was inspired by the Ritz hotel room in Paris, so here's a reference photo. I felt this really gave my room that princess vibe. I've got some satin sheets and matching pillowcases. These are cream in color and work well with the neutral color scheme I was going for. I got this cylinder pillow since my Tokyo Disneyland hotel room inspirations had this type of pillow. I placed this Duffy teddy bear I got at Tokyo Disney Sea for that extra kawaii touch. I got these cream floral pattern curtains and cut them up to use as a throw blanket. The Disney and Ritz Paris hotel rooms I used as inspiration also had this type of throw blanket. I also used some cream curtains as a bed skirt. I was thinking of buying a bed skirt on Amazon, but a lot of them just looked a bit cheap to me, so I felt that a curtain would look nicer and better quality. I bought this lamp from Amazon and it works perfectly for the room. I have a small antique looking frame. I ordered some pictures from Walgreens and decided to use this picture from an old Lisa magazine I found online. It totally works for my Himekaji inspired room. I thrifted this little container from Goodwill and put these pink flowers I got on Amazon. These roses were the best for that Himekaji aesthetic. I got these sconces that are gold and each is beside my bed. I love the pleated lampshade. It matched the lamps I have on my nightstands. As you can see, I've got this really pretty wallpaper. I was inspired by the wallpaper you can find at Disneyland, so that's why I went with this pattern. If you can't already tell, I'm a huge Disney fan, so it highly influenced my room decor. I got these nightstands at the Home Depot. They had silver handles and a few silver paint details throughout, but I spray painted them in gold. I wanted a warm color scheme for my room. Now let's take a look at the other nightstand. But before that, I want to show you a better look at my Duffy bear. I took a lot of inspiration from the 2000s kawaii rooms I found on Pinterest, and saw the Duffy bear plush a lot, so I knew this was a must to have on my bed. The little feet are so cute. It's got the outline of Mickey's face. Here's a better look at my half tester. I got the swag curtains from Amazon and they worked perfectly with my room. I got this bed frame from Amazon. It reminded me so much of the bed frame from the Ritz Hotel, so I knew I had to get it. Let's move on to my other nightstand. I have the same lamp you saw on the other side. I got this blythedoll in Japan and I wanted to incorporate it in the room, so I felt it would work best here. She's called Yuki no Namida Hime, or Snow Tears Princess. She came with a blue dress, but I decided to put on her white coat since it felt more Himekaji to me. I got this mymelody calendar at the sanrio store in Japan. I felt the cover really fit the Himekaji aesthetic. Here you can see all the different pages in the calendar. Each is so cute. Now let's take a look at the drawers. Here I keep most of my Rilakkuma and Korilakkuma merchandise. I got this Korilakkuma plush at a department store in Japan on my first time in Tokyo. I got this Korilakkuma plush at the Rilakkuma store in Arashiyama in Kyoto. And I got this Korilakkuma keychain plush at the Rilakkuma store in Tokyo Station. I used it all throughout my Tokyo trip to keep my train card. It's so cute, right? I bought another similar one, but this one is a Rilakkuma instead. This is a tissue holder. I thought it was adorable, so I ended up buying it. Here I have a little makeup bag with a bunch of random accessories and items I didn't know where to put. In this bottom drawer, I have some shoes I thrifted in Japan. I didn't have anywhere else to put them, so I kept them here. And I have a random Cinnamoroll themed water bottle I got in Japan here as well. I know it's so random to have these here, but I had no other place to put them. I've always wanted a themed water bottle like this one ever since I found this picture on Pinterest, and since I believe these are a limited edition, I decided not to drink it and just keep it sealed like this forever. I have 2 picture frames I hung here. I printed pictures from this old Lisa magazine I found online. I felt they worked perfectly to make this room more Himekaji. Since I have a princess room, I got a gold chandelier. I really feel like it really gave that princess vibe. Now let's move to my vintage desk. It took me a while to decorate my desk, but I finally found a setup I liked. So I have this container I got at Daiso years ago, and I put this Sailor Moon makeup bag on top. I put this adorable Sailor Moon compact down here. I got it at the official Sailor Moon store. As you can see here, it lights up. I put a few books here. This is a fake book. It's another one of the items I got at the Sailor Moon store. This next one is a book to learn Japanese and is inspired by Hello Kitty. It's super cute and makes learning Japanese a lot of fun. This is a little profile notebook my sister got in Japan and later gave me. I love how colorful and cute it is. Here I have a mymelody plush I got at the sanrio store. Look how pretty her floral dress is. I really wanted to put mymelody plushies here since she's always paired with the Himekaji style, so it was definitely a must to have her here. I got this Stellaloo plush on my recent trip to Japan, so I put her here as well. As you can see, she's a hand puppet, not just a plush. I got this one since it was smaller. The proper stuffed animal was much bigger than this one. I put her on top of this pink container I got at Daiso years ago. I wanted to add items of different heights so the desk setup would look cuter. Next, I have this mymelody hand mirror I got at sanrio. I put the mirror in front of this container I also got at Daiso. On top of that, I have this adorable classic mymelody plush. She's the largest mymelody plush I own. She has a big pink bow on top and is super soft. Here I put this small mymelody mirror I got at the Don Quijote store in Akihabara. It's even got a little brush inside. Here I have a map of sanrio. I got it there and kept it as decor for my room. I got this My Sweet Piano mini bag at sanrio. I tucked the straps behind the bag so it would look more like a little plush than a bag. I think it looks very cute here. Here is one of my favorite plushies I own. This is my first ever Charmy Kitty plush. I got her in Japan at the sanrio store in Ikebukuro back in 2024. I still have the tag on it, so it still feels new. She has a pink and pastel blue striped bow with a pink heart in the middle. I love this color combination. She has a pearl necklace and is holding a pink heart mini plush. Here I have another sweet piano plush. She's got a pink gingham bib and matching bows. And she even has little baby wings on the back. I have another My Sweet Piano plush. This is a keychain plush and I also got her at sanrio. I decided to hang this adorable fake sweets keychain my sister made for me on my Pop Teen magazine. Check out her Etsy shop at Ichigo Patisserie for that 2000s kawaii deco keychains. She is so talented. I'll leave a link to all her Etsy and socials in the description box below. As I mentioned earlier, I hung this keychain on my Pop Teen magazine. I felt they worked well together because of the strawberry theme. I got this Pop Teen magazine at the Kinokuniya bookstore back in 2016. There's a page dedicated to Liz Lisa, and since I'm going for this Himekaji vibe, I felt it was best to open up the magazine to this section and show it off. This is one of my favorite areas of my room. This lamp is from IKEA. I just spray painted it gold so it worked better with the room because it used to be silver. I put this mymelody headband I got at sanrio. On top to make it extra cute. And that is it for my kawaii desk. And as you can see, I don't really have anything down here. It's just usually empty. So in this middle drawer, I keep my laptop. I usually use this desk to edit videos, so it's very convenient to keep it here. Let's take a look at this first drawer. I have this My Sweet Piano and mymelody makeup bag where I keep a variety of different accessories. I also have this 2000s deco mirror my sister made for me, inspired by the living doll taylorr. I also have a few different headbands and this Liz Lisa bow. This bow actually came as a matching set with a Liz Lisa dress I thrifted in Japan years ago. It's one of my favorite hair accessories. I also have these two black headbands that I got for my Alice in Wonderland Disney bound look. And then this is a headband that came with a dress I got on Amazon. So here's a little haul of all the hair accessories I've gotten over the years. I've got a bunch of bows I got at the accessory store called Paris Kids in Harajuku. I even have this Beauty and the Beast handkerchief I bought at Tokyo Disneyland. Some of my favorite accessories would definitely have to be the mymelody hair clips. Some of them I got on Temu and others I got at the Don Quijote store in Shibuya. And then inside this sweet piano makeup bag, I have these 2 headdresses I got in Japan and other bows. In this middle drawer here is definitely one of my favorites, and that's where I keep my Japanese makeup. Here I keep my mascara, eyeshadow, lipsticks, and blush. I have a separate makeup bag that I keep in my closet, but here's where I keep all of my favorite makeup products, and they're mainly Japanese makeup products because they're just so pretty. I also have makeup from the brand Can Make, which is one of my favorite Japanese makeup brands because the makeup is so affordable and the packaging is so cute. In this bottom drawer here, I have some Korean skincare. I have this Tony Moly Peach hand cream that smells so good. Most of the skincare here is from the brand Mixun. I got a few items from face mask, toner, sunscreen, foam cleanser. I honestly really like this brand. I highly recommend them. Now let's take a look at the drawers on the right side of my desk. As soon as you open this top drawer, you'll find a My Sweet Piano and mymelody makeup bag. When I bought these makeup bags, they came in a set of 2. So as you can see on my left drawer, here I have the exact same bags. Here's proof that I have 2 of each. On this side, I keep all of my electronics, so things like my hard drive and the charger for my computer. I just like to keep them organized, and I found that they fit perfectly in these makeup bags. So this is the one in the middle, and I just keep a bunch of random cute items. I've got this really cute Hello Kitty squishy I got at the Sanrio cafe in Ikebukuro. I've got a mymelody bento box and a calculator. I've got these mymelody and Hello Kitty makeup wipes. I've also got this mini Hello Kitty mirror and matching brush. In this bottom drawer, I just keep a bunch of Korean makeup and just PR from different brands I've worked with. One of my favorite items is this Flower Nose primer. The packaging for this brand is gorgeous, right? I've got some sunscreen and a face mask from the brand Round Lab. I've also got various different makeup from Korean brands, from cream blush to concealer and even foundation. Here I have my curtains. I've got these white sheer curtains I got from IKEA, and then I also got these floral cream curtains at Home Goods that match my bed. Now let's move on to the last section of my bedroom, and that is my clothing rack. So I decided to hang this picture frame here. I printed out this picture I found on Pinterest. This is a sketch of Liz Lisa clothing, and I just felt like it worked really well for this section since it's all about fashion. And then I decided to hang this Liz Lisa shopping bag. I bought my very first Liz Lisa purse a couple years ago, and it came in this handbag. So of course I had to keep it, and I used it as decor for my room. Here I keep all of my most favorite Liz Lisa clothing pieces. When I think of the Himekaji style, I always think of a floral pattern. So when I was trying to figure out what clothing pieces to put on here, I looked for mainly floral Liz Lisa clothes. I wanted to give the illusion that I was in a Liz Lisa store for this section of my room. So I was very strategic with the way that I hung my clothes. So first we have these really cute tops I got at the shop Bodyline in Harajuku. Then I've got these really cute Liz Lisa floral skirts. All of them were thrifted in Japan. Then there's a section dedicated to my Liz Lisa dresses. They're all hanged according to how long they are. So the shortest are in the front and the longest pieces are in the back. And finally, I've got this beautiful angelic pretty coat I thrifted in Japan. As a matter of fact, all the clothing pieces you see on my clothing rack, minus the 2 tops from Bodyline, were thrifted in Japan. I was super excited when I saw this because I've always wanted to own something from the brand Angelic Pretty, and I finally do. Now let's take a look at my shoes on the bottom here. I completely forgot to mention, but I actually spray painted this clothing rack gold. It was initially white and now it's gold, so it works better with the Princess Himekaji room I was going for. So these first pair of shoes I bought back in 2024 on my trip to Japan. They're from the brand Access Femme. They're cream in color. I wanted them to be neutral because I wanted them to match with most of my Living Doll outfits and just Himekaji looks. And then I have these pastel pink Mary Janes I got on Temu. I got these boots off of YESSTYLE. They are so cute. I feel like they really give that Liz Lisa Himekaji vibe. Next I have these pink shoes I thrifted in Japan. And last but not least, I've got these white heels that I bought in Harajuku. I think you guys have seen these in my videos before. They're some of my favorite shoes that I own, and of course they had to be on my clothing rack. But that is it for my kawaii Himekaji room tour video. I'll leave a link to as many of the items you guys have seen in today's video in the description box below if you guys want to purchase any of the items. I'll also leave a link to my Pinterest in case you guys want to see what I use for inspiration. Let me know what is your favorite Japanese fashion style. I love Himekaji fashion, and it's definitely influenced the stuff that I like, so that's why I have a Himekaji princess bedroom. I've done quite a few room makeover videos, but this has definitely been one of my most extreme room makeovers. I was ready for something new, and I definitely wanted to lean with that kind of Himekaji princess vibe, so that is why my room looks like this. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel to become part of the kawaii family. Follow me at @theofficial_Abby on Instagram for some kawaii fashion inspiration. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. 見てくれてありがとうございます。バイバイ。